Good morning. This week on Wall Street, we had a shortened trading week in which the markets largely did a whole lot of nothing. We closed Thursday very close to where we opened up on Monday, and the S&P was up approximately 0.101%, and the NASDAQ was actually negative for the week, uh, approximately 0.8%. So it's an interesting week for sure, but we did have some movers in the market. I'd like to bring your attention here to Microsoft. Microsoft had a very strong day and was relatively strong compared to its market peers on Thursday. You can see here this wide-ranging bar over here absolutely engulfed all the previous days of trading, and it was up over 2.5% on a single trading session. That tells me that there is absolutely something going on with the stock. Now, what's going on is that they have a agreement with the OpenAI ChatGPT platform, and a lot of people are starting to speculate that that all of Microsoft's products are now going to be integrated with the ChatGPT product. And it's time to really think about what this means and how this is going to change our daily life. So, what is it that we can actually do with AI? Um, well, it means I can make pictures like this. That's just me eating pizza on the beach while I watch a movie. Or we have this one, another one. So these are probably simple use cases here, but as you can see, I could do this all the time. And we can create images all the time now. So, as you can see, Wall Street is enamored by this technology. They want to see how it can increase and help our productivity in every facet. And the real question is, at the current $2.1 trillion valuation that Microsoft has, is this gonna be the next big new product category that launches it into the stratosphere? And I'm not talking about just simple images here, but we can just go and use this tech for all sorts of things. Um, just an easy question to ask would be, what's the weather tomorrow? But not just asking what the weather and temperature is. Let's just say there's a blizzard coming in tomorrow. And can the AI actually tell you exactly what type of snowfall you're going to have from what time, and literally, I hate to say it, but take the job of a weatherman and put all the forecasts together and accurately predict this type of things? So these are what the next generation of capabilities are going to be out there for. And it's here already. It's here, and you may not notice it, but everything online is slowly being more and more curated with these types of technologies, and we're just gonna have to get. Excuse me, but uh, yeah, the jury's still out on what this technology is actually going to be. Is it going to be like Clippy, or is it going to be a revolutionary new product category in itself? And yeah, we will see for sure. We definitely want to know what this is going to be used for, and how it can help us. Now, I have done a lot of reading and use case scenarios on this. I would say for anyone watching this video, I would be very careful about what you type in about your private information on the public GPT versions. And uh, whether you want to admit it or not, they are absolutely collecting this information for themselves. So use this as a disclaimer, and be careful about how much personal and private information you put out there. And yeah, especially when and if you're using it for uh, to assist you with work or student or activity, they're definitely collecting that information. So, you definitely maybe want to wait until you get some sort of enterprise version of this that's solely for you, and where it's explicitly written down that that information is not being used in their overall database. Now, overall, I want to say just my trader perspective on this is that there definitely looks to be some resistance here in that 300 zone, and I would absolutely be looking to collect premium in that area, uh, whether it's through call rights right now or by just uh, collar type scenarios when and if it does get in that area, which would be about $10 higher. So yeah, we will see, but definitely gets your mind thinking as to what ChatGPT can be used for. I especially would just like to say that, I feel like there's been many tries before, like with Apple's Siri, which is honestly extremely basic. Alexa, which really doesn't do much at all. And Cortana, I've never even heard of that one really, I guess. So, this is kind of supposed to be the one that supercharges all of them. And yeah, I want to see if it can be integrated into uh, vehicles. I definitely think with full self-driving in all of the vehicles would be an excellent thing for us, since I believe that's one of the most physical and mechanical movements Americans do on a daily basis. So I'd like to see if GPT actually can, uh, if it has the if it has the reflex abilities uh, close to what, uh, along with the sensors, of course, if it can actually produce reflex types of ability and decision making as fast as a human can. And in my experience, there's nothing close to what a human can do. We're still the we're still the most intellectual being on the planet, and we're still the top tier. So, um, when it comes to driving, I think that the all the uh, driving assists that are out there, including Teslas, I just feel like they are slow compared to what a person in normal condition would be, and how they would be operating a vehicle. So, as you can see, uh, there's many use cases for this to see how far we can take this. It's going to take more and more computing power. It's going to take more and more uh, infrastructure, and the more people use it, the more people are going to uh, be able to build on the capabilities. So yeah, just imagine, you know, trains and airplanes and cars and yeah, regular just scheduled types of activities being run on a platform like this. So that's it for the week. Let's see if this momentum here continues. It's definitely interesting It's definitely been interesting to watch considering it's in a mega cap name. Usually we don't see massive momentum in these types of names, and we have a good 4 solid weeks here, and it's just building and building right here, and uh, this is a solid flag here, and so uh, yeah, definitely going to be interesting to see for sure.